Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is I, Renlax. I am back with stream today on this nice old Sunday. Hello, hope everybody's having a good day, morning, evening, whatever it is in their time zone. And yes, we're back now. We skipped yesterday because I had the Pokemon TT RPG to do, and we had a blast with that. The first, official kind of session, which is part of a campaign. It is a test campaign, so it's very simplified and streamlined and on rails, but I think that will be fine because we need to test, and I added a lot of players to it. So yeah, that was a fun day yesterday. I was completely wrecked afterwards, and also a little bit before because I was, of course, taking. Well, let's not discuss how much. But to make sure that I could actually sit and be around for the amount of time needed, really needed to take a little bit more than normal of meds and stuff. So yeah, we are back here. I used a crystal to go back, farm money, so I have lots of money. So I should not run out, hopefully. I did a lot. And we will be swapping out the team. These guys were fun to have for quite some time. So, but I think we will we'll most likely make this the final team. So we will spend a lot of the beginning today setting up a good team. And then we'll finish up essentially more or less everything that is left to do, and then we'll see what is probably the proper ending of the game. So, what synergies can we work with? I'm sure there's still a lot of monsters I could get. Thank you, phone, for telling me that I am currently streaming. We're missing one after the Tanuki. Missing one here after you. Lots of things here. Oh, I didn't mean to click out. And then a couple of here. So we're missing quite a few still. And we might not find those. But yeah, let's see. Once again, somebody sent me messages. I'm just gonna... respond to them. Yeah, I believe I also found the... Sorry, I got distracted there. But yeah, so... Let's see. I do want to use someone from the Dino area. So, cider, almond, or apricot. I kind of want to go with you. Go full on offense with the Dino. So I think you are going to be our offense. And I kind of want to see, because I think you had... Yeah, we have Ancient. So I kind of want to see if I can build onto a Ancient theme. So we're going to be looking for creatures who are... So if you don't remember, they all have like the typings here. Like Occult, Insect, Aquatic, Occult, Ancient, Reptile, Beast. So I want to see if we can sort of build around this. So, Ancient. Oh, hoi hoi hoi, Chisaki. Hello. How are you today? I is alive again, properly, after being a bit done after yesterday. So, I think you were Ancient? No. Okay, so we need anything that is Ancient. So, let's do... very quick look through all our creature. Beast, Occult, Aquatic, Occult. We're just gonna go very quickly through. So we have... Oh, maybe the big... Maybe we'll keep the big guy on then. Okay, ancient... So Pepper is ancient. I'm just gonna swap the ones I find that are ancient. I've already taken their items, essentially. So we're just gonna swap in and anything that says ancient. Huh. Okay, you are also ancient. And good. Early stream is should go back to sleep. Yeah, you should go back to sleeps. Yeah, I'm doing early stream because I have stuff that happens after regular time stream, and I want to have enough time between there so I don't tire myself out. So early stream. Let's see. Okay, I guess Panikata is also ancient. Huh. More ancient creatures. I am gonna keep Sinyahun, of course. He's going to be the only one that doesn't follow the theming. Wait, where was Panikata? We'll start from here again, just to make sure. Oh, okay, Cream is ancient. We have a lot more ancient things. I think Oatmeal is ancient. So, we're right before that bird. So we're gonna move all of the ancients that I find there. Of course, we have you. Wait, you are before the blob. But yeah, I just want to set up a proper, hopefully coherent team as best we can. Okay, yeah, so these two are also ancient. So these are essentially the ancient creatures we can pick between, if we were to go with ancient. And we can also do like an age thing, because a lot of them I'm going to assume has aging. Observe. So this guy, he does have age stuff. Might do a reset on all of them to make sure. This guy doesn't really have anything that, aside from being ancient, it doesn't seem like he has any unique traits that like work with ancient, so we're probably not adding him. Didn't have age or ancient. So he has ancient synergy, at least. Does he have age? No, but he does have ancient synergy. Okay. And he's a healer buffer. So I think he could probably... Almond, of course, has the age stuff. His ancient predation, which makes everybody have predation on the first turn. And he has, I believe he had age. I guess he doesn't have anything that scales with age. But yeah, he has 2 predation stacks. Which I believe, yeah, crit chance and crit reduces dodge, so he more easily hit. And his Infernal Roar. Okay, that wasn't specific for any creature typing. But yeah, he's going to be a critter, most likely. Panikata. Okay, it does not look like Panikata has any synergy with ancient or age. Skirmish, beasts or reptiles? No. No. Okay, so he doesn't have synergy with ancient. I also thought he would have age stuff, but I guess he does not. Okay, so sorry, Cider, you're also not joining. Alright, Vinegar. Aerial and reptile. Okay, no synergy there. Okay, I was hoping to find a little bit more synergy between the ancients. But so far, not really. Sorry, the first like half hour of this stream is going to be me trying to make the final team essentially. So it will be a boring start. Oatmeal. He has age, at least. But he does not have anything like particularly with ancient, it seems. But he does have stuff with age. So maybe I should focus on age. What is Oatmeal? A ancient nature spirit. Maybe ancient isn't the call. Another one I kinda wanted to do was like occult. Can I find some occult? Occult or mage? Maybe we do occult. Should we join a cult? Maybe I should do that instead. Ancient doesn't seem like it's gonna pan out too great. Only one of them seem to have any like proper dealings with ancient. And yes, I am doing this in a sense to make sure I can push for at least this and one more stream of Monster Sanctuary. So I am doing this to stretch out the time, in a sense. Okay, unfortunately it seems like Ancient's not gonna come through. So we'll try Occult instead then. We'll see what we can do with Occult. Because that also is one that I felt like could be funny. We'll have Mage as a sub-genre if that works out. Yeah, I'll try and move them. So yeah, currently we have Occult here. Yeah. Any mages on this page? No. Alright, so Occult or mage? Okay, again, subsection of mage. If they happen to have anything that's scales well together. Oh, he's a cult. Okay, I kind of blanked out for a bit. Nature spirit, aquatic, aerial reptile beast, spirit, occult, mage. Okay, he's just all of them. Oh, we got two occult. You were occult too, right? Yeah. Cream, are you? No. Alright. I believe, even if any of you are mage and occult, I'm not going to use you because I don't think you guys scale well with anything that is not a goblin. You guys mostly just scale with Gobboos. I guess he has magic penetration. But I'd rather have him just as part of the goblin troop, so I have to put them at the bottom right now. I am fairly certain you are going to be a cult. Yes. You're a mage. Oh, beast mage. Occult construct. I'm going to assume you're also occult. Yes, good. You might be occult. Yep. So we have quite a few things that are occult. Or mage. Of course, main focus. I'm surprised you weren't ancient, to be honest. Seeing as how we resurrected you. Okay, so we have quite the lineup of occult. So let's move the guaranteed occult stuff onto this page, so we can look over those. So rhubarb. Anything that just says mage here will be swapped out for things that specifically says occult. I'm pretty sure all of this says occult. Mage, mage, mage. Move you guys as close here as possible. Not the best system, I know, but hey, I can only do so much. Let's double check again. Mage, 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 and then we get to occult. Oh, didn't mean to go there. Let's first look at the mages. Do any of them have anything that scales with occultism? Allied mage, spirit, allied monster, allied mage, allied warrior. So he does not have anything that scales with the occult. So not bringing him. How about you there, little churro? You have anything that sort of scales with occults? Mage. So you also have something that scales with mage. Bamboo shoot. Nature. So you scale mostly with nature. Mana. You generally find these early, so I'm looking, or late. Mage monsters, or I'm looking for essentially anything that is like the final tier, or I see has like a unique symbol I don't recognize from something else. Because that's where usually stuff like this is put. Nature. Oh, what was that? No. So far, nothing has scaled with occultism. Magic. Okay. Don't see anything that has a very unique line there. All mage, start with shield. We could really do a mage setup as well, I see. But I wanted to try occult. Lots of magic penetration, I see. So could really go through and make sure we don't care about the defense of the enemies much, which would be funny. Alright, so now we get to where we have actual, like, occult. So he scales more with constructs, which I'm going to assume not many of them are constructs. Yeah. I guess we have the lasagna. Yeah, not many of them are. So I'm going to guess that you don't scale well with them. So, barring us not finding anybody that can fit the role we're trying to do for you, you're probably not on. Monster Party is revived. Against 3 random divas. Oh, okay. Age counters though. I'm going to guess that the occultism monsters do like debuffs, and maybe we can do a revive thing. But yeah, currently these two do not have anything that helps occult stuff specifically. I was really thinking I would find a lot more things that scaled. Okay, he has something that scales with occult. What was it again? Heal everybody of those typings for 10% of max health. Okay, so that's a support healer for the occultism. Do you have anything that scales with occult? I think you did, right? Yeah, blood magic. I should check the party first so I can know who I can like safely throw out. Occult. Okay, so that's an occult. He didn't have anything that specifically helps occult. So let's throw Veal on here for a little bit. Don't see... Yeah, don't see any... Okay, so no occult scaling. You gotta have something that helps occult creatures, right? I guess not. I didn't see anything that specifically helped occult creatures. Again, he's a debuffer, so that could maybe help. How about you, little buddy, little mimic? I already used you once, so maybe not as interesting to use you again. For every gold cents. He's money-making machine. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that specifically benefits. Oh, I forgot to check if you have. You know, something that scales with age. But I don't see. Yeah, no aura or anything that helps with the occult. Another blood magic, so he's already more usable in that sense. No occultism, unfortunate. Ooh, occult power. Grants target goblin or occult monster 4 random buffs and a shield. Ooh, okay, so he can buff occult things. I guess we could do that, have you as a support. And if we do work in bleed, burn, congeal, and that kind of stuff. So we could build you a little bit more as a support, I guess. You do have something that helps the occult. And if we do a resurrection strategy, I guess that you can also do that. Spirit. So I'm guessing no occult. Scaling. Yeah, I found enough creatures for a team of occult creatures though. So that's good. Now I'm just like making sure if there are any. Ooh, okay. So he has a defense buff for us. And he can do poison and... No, weakness, armor break. He doesn't do poison. He does a lot of debuffs overall though. Okay, so he is a go. Moving them to that side. I must gain sorcery. Yeah, so the remaining ones doesn't necessarily have anything to do with occult. So we essentially have what could be a full team, but I'm going to keep people on. I'm gonna keep Sinyahun. He's the only one that's not gonna scale with the occult. Hello, hoi hoi craft. Banana. Who's banana? Do I have a banana? We're currently setting up what is probably gonna be the final team. So I wanted to have a theme around them. And I was gonna do Ancient, but Ancient didn't have enough like synergies with each other. So we're doing we're joining a cult. We're instead starting a cult. I guess I don't have banana. I never named something banana. So I have, if I were to do this, I would have a full team of nothing but occult scaling stuff. But Sinyahun, our starter, we can't leave it behind. So we have to figure out who we are using. So what was yours? Your debuff central and for a debuff and for each debuff on them. So you can really scale up how little damage we take. You have the multi-hit thing like that. So if we do Shift Stone. So we're currently here. I have to go. What is yours? An ally monster that applies debuff, 7 apply a random buff. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Additional stack of any debuff, additional stacks are only half as strong. Okay, so debuff mastery. And he's the only one on that side, most likely. So, buff mastery, bleed out, bleed stacks and enemies are not removed. Ooh. So you can stack bleed infinitely? That would be cool. Holy Presence, every buff, shield, or heal action of an ally additionally applies one random buff. Last monster equip 2 weapons. Second weapon, okay. Probably Dark Shift U. Decrease them curse chain whenever this monster will apply a debuff to spread that debuff. Ooh, okay. I keep clicking after. Whenever another monster in the party would spend mana, 30% of the needed mana is taken from this. Okay, we could build you as a tank. Or a mana vault, essentially. Throughout combat, get a charge stack for every 75 mana spent by any ally. If I'm building you to be defense, probably not. Increases damage by just 20%. All healing gives a creature's charge. Ooh. Okay. Huh. So what was you had blood magic, right? Hits 40% should inflict a bleed stack equal to 40. Okay, so probably keeping you. Who was the other one with blood magic? I think there was one more with blood magic, right? You. So we could have you two. I rework you into a healer support. I rework you into full-on offense. And we rework you, can I? You don't have, like, full tanking capability. Attack steals a buff. Okay, so that's fun. Your synergy was... Where's the occult thing you could do? So you restore health. I do like that. And yours was you can give occult creatures buffs. I don't know if it will do much chill, but... So, we can build you as a support. You have a full line of support, and then we build you with age counters and just being a bulky support, probably. And as a mana vault. So we dark shift you to make sure that you essentially pay for everybody else's mana. You do a lot more debuffs than everybody else. I think we want to fully focus on bleed, though, since we have... Can't wait till you get to SM play Spy Fox. Sorry, don't think Spy Fox is what we will be playing. I already have the game, and I don't own Spy Fox. Apologies. Who's the best buffer? Nobody really has... I guess you have sorcery that you can, like, put around randomly. Only on yourself. You're also healing... So none of you have buffs, huh? Oh, okay, you... we can build Habanero as a buffer, I guess. Funny enough. So maybe like this. Habanero as the buff. Central guy, Aioli as healer. And Chestnuts as the all-out offense. Then we have Veal as a backup tank, kinda tank. And like support healer a little bit. Just a bulky little guy. And Natto as a backup healer, but with some bleed focus as well. Crit focus, yeah. Alright, so I do believe we will have to do this. I do not have as many skill resetters as I thought. Let's buy more. Do I have the best food access now? Yes, so let's buy... Just making sure that I have enough of these. Since I want to make sure I can actually just have those. Where is the skill resetter? Let's buy a lot of those. You got anything new interesting? Buy one of those. I don't have to upgrade it, I guess. I'll probably forget it and upgrade anyways, but yeah. That's most of my money. But I do still have quite a bit. We'll do upgrade of equipment once we know what equipment we're using. So I think this will be the team. Skill resetters, we're gonna do that for everybody, and we're gonna build them perfectly aligned for what I want to use them for. Oh, you were much lower level than I thought. There you go. And then level badge 42. Which is the cap until you beat the main game, I'm guessing. Since I get specifically level badge 42. Then we're gonna give skill potions to all of them, so they get one extra point. Then, so let's see. You are currently going to be the buffer. So we'll light shift you. You're becoming a good guy. Aioli, I am thinking we'll do mana donor. We're gonna build him with mana in mind, and he's going to give everybody else mana. It's gonna have a lot of mana and mana regen. And we're gonna dark shift you, because we're building you with bleed. We want permanent bleeds. We're gonna stack as much bleed as possible. Decrease damage take. If I'm having you as a semi tank as a backup, probably light shift. We're probably just going with all-out offense on you with backup heal. So dark shift you. And again, if I'm thinking you're becoming like a tanky guy, you have the taunt, so you can sometimes just choose to take attacks on your own. But aside from that, you don't have any necessarily like tank capability. So I think we'll dark shift you to have you spread debuffs. Because you don't tank, you just happen to sometimes take hits. I'd rather you just sometimes spread that debuff love to everybody around you. There we go. That should be the maximum amount of points. I'm not sure why Sinyahun has 45. Because I gave all of you the bonus skill point. Right? Yeah. So I'm not sure why Sinyahun has 45. I'll take it, I guess. So, Habanero, you are going all in on buffing. So, any buff synergies you can do, we are picking up. We'll have you do shields and Phoenix, and full potential, sure. There we go. I think that's all buff. I don't know if he has. I guess he has lifesteal. Recuperate, bounty, recover. I think that's fine. Probably do blessed strikes. Mana. We're gonna let him have a way to like help in fights as well, of course. Oh, that was all our skill points? Okay, never mind. I had less skill points. I was throwing skill points out left and right, I guess. I thought he had more points left. Alright, we might not be able to build into any crit then. So recuperate isn't that worth it if he doesn't have a crit. if he doesn't have a crit rate. If he's not attacking much, that's probably not worth it. Maybe not the... And that's like the only way he has to proc his assistance. Right? Because it's just heals, not shields. So he has recover and lifesteal, so whenever he attacks. And that's about it. I do want these, the double strikes. So we'll have his flurry of blow essentially be how he attacks. 3 more points. Probably just get mana. He doesn't have any stability abilities, right? Doesn't look like it. So, whenever they attack, it steals a buff. So that's good. Maybe Cascade, that'll help his damage overall with the Flurry of Blows. So he has Blessed Strikes and Flurry of Blows as his main ways of attacking. Actually, oh, I don't know what happened there. We can probably get rid of these, get some more points back. Crit, crit, crit. I want him to have some, so we'll hope that Recuperate lets him crit when he does attacks. Maybe this is fine. I'm not sure why he doesn't have 1 more point. But this gives him a good chance to crit whenever he does actually attack. But he is, of course, support. He has full offense, he has the blessings, and he has the full defense. So he can stack up a lot before he does a very powerful flurry of blows, hopefully. Man, I'm spending the first hour of the stream doing nothing but theory crafting. I'm sure this will be a very fun one to rewatch. Yeah, so bonus crit chance for... Is the bonus crit chance? No, the bonus crit chance... He's not gonna do any extra damage really with the crits. Maybe I should just go for stats. Yeah, I should just go for stats instead. Mana... Because I could do this to make him get damage reduction from his crit damage. We could just utilize that to give him 8% damage reduction instead. Yeah, you know what? That might be worth it. 8% damage reduction. Lets him survive a little bit more. I like the Flurry of Blows. We'll have Kindle on there as a 10% to maybe spread some burn. You never know. The burn is nice. Yeah, I think that's good for you. Lifesteal means you have a secondary way to proc assistance. I think that is all buff related stuff you can do. Yes. Alright. Aioli, our healer, that is going to hopefully help out. We must also go here. Because we want the blood magic. So that we can stack bleeds more easily. It's not a unique aura, right? No, it's just an aura. So essentially these should stack, so it's like an 80% whenever I hit something. So, there. Get the revive, get mana focus. Phoenix affinity, so he self-revives, healing action supply. We're not gonna lean into the shock stuff. Deep wounds, aura, mana stability. When he does attack, we probably need that. I want this. Is there anything here I would want? We're not gonna go into crit with you. So we'll do some shock stuff. I also do want the age. There we go. 3 mana stability. So his defense should be... We should just build mana essentially on this guy. I do need him to be able to exploit, which is why he has different types of mana there. Plus 10 crit damage increases crit... No. Crit defense, no. Maybe this is worth it. Oh yeah, I didn't choose... oh no, I did choose your ult. Mana regen. Any of the... There's mana. Mana plus. And that's all the mana he can get, I think. Like, we could do critical consistency to make him become a lot tankier with that crit damage plus another critical defense, critical consistency. So we could make him take a lot less damage, but I don't have the points for it. I guess I could get rid of the shock related stuff. We don't really need that. We're not gonna really lean into shock that much. I want the age stuff, because it's funny. And it makes him do more damage and can't take as much damage. And it stacks with the Golden Age. So he can remove debuffs from himself every turn. I think this is fine. So, yeah. Alright, Chestnut. You are all on the offense. So we are not giving you anything that doesn't specifically benefit you that way. So you're a physical attacker, it looks like. Any of these help. So want the crit. I think you have cleansed stuff, right? Loot that one, because you're going to be attacking. Sidekick, sidekick. There we go. That is what we take from that line, essentially. We have Cleansing Flame to have her be able to remove buffs, which stacks with her buff steal. So if she has to do buff control, fire will be your AoE hit. Oh, jumped a little bit far down there. No. No, we need one thing to actually like. We need some AoE. I've seen how annoying it is when we don't have AoE. So we'll have one. Maybe lightning? Lightning should be the AoE instead. Nah, I like one big hit like this. Critical chance. We'll give her a dodge chance, sure. Attack. Mana. Critical boon, critical hit. Oh, okay, sure. We want that. Probably more mana, so she doesn't run out. Because she is going to be hitting. Unfortunately, it's not the one that gives more damage from buffs. So, Fire Breath. Okay, removes buffs. So, we have Lava Stream as her ult, I guess. Doesn't work with passive buffs. Healing skills, active and passive. Sure. You know what? She's going to be auto-healing with that, and so it'll give a little bit of a heal, and a shield to stuff. Huh, she doesn't have anything else for offense, huh? I'll give her Revive in this. Because it does stack with her attacking stat, essentially. And I think that is good enough. This would be fun. Maybe I should do that instead. Every heal that comes from her, which she only has the auto heal, but it's a 10% chance to apply sidekick, and she does want sidekick. She just doesn't want to cast the sidekick effect. And applying a buff also heal the target by 50% of this monster, so she could heal herself. Is there anything I would get rid of? Not really. She kind of needs all the things that she currently has. She really needs the mana, because I feel like she's going to be spending a lot of it on her very costly attacks. So yeah. I think this is fine for her. Alright, Veal. We are working into being a bulky little lad. And come on in with this. We'll also build in like a poison sub-genre with him, I guess. Metal Strikes, Boulder Toss. Oh, yeah, if we're gonna have poison sub-genre with him, we're gonna do that. Toxic Slam to apply poison. Armor Break. Poison Eater. Two random buffs. He's attacked. Random debuff. Disease control. Armor shred. We do need this so that his attacks do something. Does he have any stability stuff? Not really, which is unfortunate. Health and attack. Mana. There we go. There's health. Okay, I think that's fine. He naturally spreads debuffs a little bit around. He has a chance to just tank a hit, and he provides some healing to everybody passively. Static. Static would be good since he's... I'm stacking up things that just makes him do more damage. He also does provide this one. That gives a healing whenever something dies. What do I not need as much of? He needs a lot of health, because the more health, the more he regens. I guess we do... No, I want that one as well, honestly. Maybe he doesn't need as much mana. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine, guys. There's static. That way, he hits very hard when I want him to. Would like the last beating stack, but and the earthquake stack, but we'll live with what we have. And he can apply poison and armor break with this one as well, if he has to come in. Alright, where was your... AoE, poison, mana overload. backup heal. I guess this provides shields as well. There we go. We also do want the mana. I want darkness. If I am going to be the one who blinds it now. Crit. Blizzard. Apply chill. Shield, no. Dark Shroud. Yeah, Tether and Blind. That's what we'll be doing. It's under missing mana. Apply shield. When you apply debuff, sure. He has lots of that. I feel like he can build that much. Initial chill. So we want more mana on him, really. So what can we take away? I mean, we didn't build that much into the revive idea. Nobody really has anything that self-revives. So probably not worth it. I have to go out of my way to revive. A little bit more control there. I do want this one because it's 2 chances at poison instead of 1. Less initial damage, but more chance. More chance for overall poison and crits. And we want them crits because they stack infinitely. I want this one because every action gives extra shields. This is slightly less damage. This is more so just to apply the blind. I think that's fine. A little bit more mana since he has mana overload. Alright, and Sinjihun, our starter. Guess what, buddy? You gonna be doing what you have been doing. Hit things hard. Hit them stupidly hard, buddy. Improved sidekick. Did somebody already have improved sidekick? I think she was the only one with sidekick. Okay, none of them had that, so it's good that Sinjihun gets that, because we do get sidekick, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Lots of direct damage. We're 1 short of getting the last one here. Anything I can get rid of. I hate that I have to build into the Spectral Flame for these 2 ice attacks. Alright, medicine time as well. Good. Do I really need... I like the chill. Plus, a lot of chill can really stifle the mana growth. And I have a lot of debuff synergy. Oh, right, he needs symbiosis. He really do be needing that. I can get rid of that one. Get the symbiosis back. I can live without the chill. Yeah, we can live without the chill. It would be nice though. But he has the 10%. So we don't need that one if we do that. So now we have 2 points. We want to apply chill is the thing. because it boosts the crit chance. So I want that one. Want that one. Man, both these are rough. Being down there. He will probably random into getting glory, so that's good to have. Maybe we do this. That way we have a way to apply chill if I need to try and apply chill with him. Instead of having the ice hail, it's an AoE. Still really want the critical freeze though, and the multi-chill. Ah, it's so limited when we're stuck at 42. Why couldn't it be like 45? I could fully build him. Man. You know, I'm not getting rid of those. I'll just take this because it does boost his attack stat a little bit. There we go. Alright, I think that is that. So, actually I will build the 3 actives. I know Sinyuhun has had quite the like usual build, but I need to make sure the ones that are active get the stuff. So, crit chance is what we want for her. She wants to apply as much nonsense crit and bleeding as possible, and physical attacking. You know, I want her to just hit hard. She's shifted, unfortunately. All my creatures are shifted, so the Grey Pearl won't help. We'll do the cape. We can do the fin. She probably needs the feather to get the mana regen. Yeah. So, crit chance, crit damage, and then crit chance, mana regen. 70% crit chance, and with 115%. She does not have a lot of damage reduction. She will get wrecked. And you just wanted mana, I believe, right? Yeah, mana stability, mana stability. Just be mana and mana regen. Yeah, so he just wants mana. Scepter for you, buddy. Oh, I accidentally removed that. Mana. Just tanky bastard that sticks around and heals. You know what? The crown is probably perfect for you. Oh. Mana. Did I already give you mana regen? No. Okay, so I need mana regen. Is what I would prefer. Okay, so the ocarina could help. Okay, I guess you get the ocarina. It gives mana and mana regen. Okay, Aioli, you are mostly just buffing the crit damage, so actually if I could get you crit damage to be tankier, that would be funny. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. 23% crit damage. Yeah, it's not a lot, but slowly but surely building it. You could do that, 44% damage reduction, and if he does... He has some crit chance, like every 4 attacks should be a crit for him. I really should have just built into crit then for him, because he can get another 15% crit and recuperate, so maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I shouldn't do the critical stuff. Maybe I should just, let's see. From this monster. Yeah, now he has the default. Maybe I should just build him naturally healthy and bulky instead. We'll just give him health. So he survives. Oh wait, no, we want attack. So we'll get this one and this one. Because his shield provides based on attack stat. So we need him to have an attack stat. So attack. You know what? Heavy mace. Attack. Sure, defense and attack. Really prefer one that just gave one, but I guess we'll do that. There we go. Huge increase in attack stat. What is his attack stat? 731. So that's a that's a decently hefty shield he provides. And he still has a decent amount of mana, I feel. His mana regen isn't great, so he'll probably run out quite quickly. That's fine. Yeah, the buffs take so much. Any of these have mana regen. We'll do the needle because that gives more mana, but any of these have mana regen with the attack? Nope. Alright, never mind. We're just gonna do what we're doing, I guess. We could do the totem. That's a little bit... No, that's not mana. Bracer... Really? There's none of these that provide mana? That's unfortunate. He already has the needle. Alright, never mind. We'll just do health then. And some magic. I don't think the magic helps you at all. Because you don't have, like, the conversion thing. But hey! It's something. I'm sure. Alright then, Sinyahund. You're also Crit Master, and we're gonna upgrade you with the Katana, of course. Gonna give you the Cape, as per usual. Thermal Reactor, actually. Not that bad on you. Doesn't give us much of a crit chance, but that's fine. Ooh, actually, Blood Vessel is good. Lets him regen mana whenever something applies bleed. We have somebody that should always apply bleed, and he also applies bleed. I feel like that's fine. You wanted mana, right? Mana overload. Mana overload. Yeah, so you just want a lot of mana as well. We don't have any left. Alright, so... Magic probably then? Yeah. Actually, wait. We did build you a little bit with crit in mind. So, maybe a crit chance one? Staff, sure. Crit chance with mana. Omni Ring? Sure, that's a good one for you. Bandana. The Brooch. Do we have... Lucky Clover, crit chance, mana regen. Ooh, actually, that could be pretty good. Lucky Clover to get random buffs. We'll see if we can upgrade that. And then Veal. Veal, buddy, you just want lots of health and upright attack. I still don't have, yep, still don't have that. I keep clicking the wrong attack. What is the most attack? You don't want a crit chance, so we gotta skip that one, the ones that give crit chance. The bow could be fun for him. So many of these things give crit chance. And I need him to really not crit. I want him to just be bulky. If only you could dual wield. It's 140 defense, but I'd rather get health. But, I guess the Cestus, sure. It's not that too interesting, but it's something. I mean, this does provide health and attack. This also provides health and attack and a start shield. This gives attack and a chance to just apply poison. I'm not sure. That is everybody equipped, right? Yep, all 6 of them. Let's see if anything can be upgraded. I think that's it. It only took over an hour doing this. I need gold. Do you sell gold? We don't have access to buying gold yet. Unfortunate. So we're stuck with a couple of things at 4. Because a lot of them needs gold and sapphires. That's unfortunate, but can't do much about it. This did become 40% chance. Okay, that's pretty good. A crit within a crit, essentially. Alright. This will be the final team I make. Habanero, aioli, chestnut, veal, natto, and sinyahun. Sinyahun being the outlier. Because he doesn't actually have any synergy with the rest of the team. He's just here as a solid monster, honestly. Alright, now that I've tormented everybody with over 1 hour of doing that, now we can go back to the ancient dome. Apologies for spending so much time doing just that. Actually, wait. There's one thing I want to test before we go there. I want to see if this is how you get through that. Because we have the ice block that has been bothering me up here that I have not been able to get. Yeah, finally we got it! A shift stone. Well worth the time. In case we need to make changes. Again, unless we get something drastically different than fun, probably not changing the team up anymore now. Oh, god damn it. You know what? This will be the first time we use a smoke bomb. That was the first time we smoke bombed. I didn't want to fight them. I want to get back to actually doing stuff now. We spent way too long theory crafting and making up the final team. I probably should have just done it offline, but I also wanted to make sure that if anybody had any input and they wanted to hear, or if they wanted to just hear my thought process on what I'm doing for the final team. But yeah, all I really wanted was to find a synergy to take advantage of, and we have a pretty solid one. We have a cult. We're starting a cult, and we're using the cult powers to make everything bleed really hard. And permanently. As long as the furry bait doesn't get killed, we should be good. Was there something here I didn't pick up before? Oh, right. I didn't remove this. Luckily she can see it. I forgot to remove it. Alright, and I have to remember, lean towards the left. So we can fall into the hole. I did it! Okay, we got in. Light up the room for me here, please, buddy. Some bronze, some gold. Okay, gold, we needed that. Alright. We did need the gold to do upgrades. Well, there's nowhere else to really like look there, so. Alright, we're back in the ancient world. And now we should be good. To hopefully figure out what is going on here in this ancient land. Oh, goddamn. Oh, we skipped them. But Mr. Little Bird thingy, don't leave us, please. An emerald, that's good. I like emeralds. Oh. Hit everywhere. They're hiding stuff from me. Oh! Big mushroom friend? Hello, big mushroom friend. Alright, let's test out if this team actually does anything. So, blessing to everybody. They're neutral to that. We have fireball, so one big hit to you. Good flame strike. Alright, I have fire. Fire is your off. Is your AoE. Right. Let's test your ultimate, shall we? Whee! Permanent bleed, sucker. You ain't getting rid of him. Full potential. Let's give all the buffs. And then we flame strike. Oh, this will be so rude. The fact that the bleeds don't go away should do so much extra damage to everybody. More buffs. Thunderstorm them all. Another flame strike. So much damage there. Alright, so this is a much more vulnerable team. We do not have nearly the same durability as we used to. This is a fuck it, we killin'. On this spot, Raven and Dragon clashed. The curse of ice was uttered by Dragon. The curse of time was cast in return. We will await their return. This sounds like progress then. Let's go to the right. I want to finish this area before we end today, at least. Especially since I spent so much time. I essentially... Oh, shit. I spent so much of today just setting up the team. Oh, we need spider. Spider friend. Spider friend. Gets us up there. Till the end. There we go. I landed. It was a shaky landing, but it was a landing. Also, we got Druid Soul, which I'm going to guess is what you need for these guys to become mushrooms to become the bigger guys then? Oh, did I not give you your ultimate? That's unfortunate. Ouchie! They do not like my attacker, I see. Luckily, we got the revive. Forge. They did not like my fox friend. Also, she is extremely vulnerable to essentially all attacks. Full potential, give all the buffs. Lots of bleed. Oh, look at the stacks of bleed. Yeah, I did. There we go. Just 6,000 from the bleeds. A ruby. We do be needing the rubies. Oh, there'll be a chest up there. Dargon, sure. You're not a Dargon, but you'll do. Oh. I still don't have anything for these, huh? Huh. Okay. Pink wine. Probably called it something else somewhere else, but hey. This goes a lot deeper than I thought it would. Tar, huh? I'm not sure if that's safe for me to be in, but hey, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I don't have anything that moves in a tar pit effectively, I guess. Oh wait, you open magical vines? I was checking to see if I could use you as a flying creature through tar or something, but you open vines, okay. Well, now I have that. Yay! Also hides me from encounters, so that's neat. So... well, I can't do much about the tar. It didn't let me use a flying creature there. Ah, damn it. Damn it, okay. Not having any light is rough. Okay, let's have you with us for as long as we can, essentially. Ah, god damn it, I fell immediately. I need to land in such a way. Okay, I need to jump there. Oh boy. Unless the unicorn lights up, I don't have a mount that also... Oh no, I have a darkroom vision with the U. Oh, god damn it. Still fucked it up. Whee! Forgot I had this mount. Who lights up the area. Whee! Right. We just need tar here. Yeah, I don't have anything that, like, moves through tar. Maybe the druid can, like, purify it or something? Like the big mushroom. 'Cause I'm pretty sure, like, even if... Yeah, I can't even use the guy. So who knows, maybe the mushroom can help us with it. Oh, I fucked up that jump. Oh, tar blobs! They can probably get us through the tar. Hello, friends! Less is all. Let's get the bleeding going. There we go. Full offense on you. Ouchie. Oh, she dead. Yeah, no, I might have overestimated what I can do with this team. It's fine though, it's fine. I'm sure this does not in any way, shape or form is a sign that we are not gonna do anything good against the enemies. Ever again. Huh. See, we do hit pretty hard and the bleed stacks eventually stack up enough that we do a lot of damage. See, we win. Not convincingly, but we win. Well, look at that. Huh. What this be? It looks similar to the Tree of Evolution, but much larger and older. Okay. That do be a big tree. That is indeed big tree. Okay. Sure, we needed. Tar was a great source of power, a source of ancient primordial magic. Sense a connection to my own distant past. Cannot remember any specific events, however. Either way, we have made a truly awe-inspiring discovery. Perhaps we can find out more about it by exploring this area further. Sure. I mean, we're gonna do that anyway, so might as well. Okay, we need music. Maybe the burb we saw earlier joins us. Can I use the tree for evolution stuff? Doesn't like it. Look like it. Forgotten world tree. Okay, sure. Oh, teleport. Neat. We can teleport out now without me spending the energy for it or the money for it. It all began with the Celestials. They planted and nurtured the World Tree. The World Tree nurtured us. Now it is our turn to tend to the World Tree. May it flourish until the end of time. Uh-huh. Okay, so it does not work as a Tree of Evolution. But I am gonna do... no, we'll wait. I'll see if I can get the tar blob. I'm going to guess that's like... getting towards the end of what creatures I can actually get myself. More tar blobs. We do want those. Let's make sure you die. Oh, come on, not the restore. Forge us a shield. Encapsulate her, because she is frail as hell. You have the most glass cannon of teams, it seems like. Oh boy. Like, we have the they are going to eventually die clause, because eventually the amount of bleed they have on them will be too much for them to heal. Good. Punch, 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 punch. But we are... Okay, we got the tar blob. So I don't feel like I deserve that. Celestial feather. A black raven's feather. Okay. Are we gathering the... all the Celestials or something? Peanut. Okay, I probably should make the tar blob. Oh, I didn't really mean to fight them, but we're fighting anyways, I guess. gonna forge first instead. Start laying that bleed on. Nothing removes the bleed, unfortunately, buddy, so... Steal those buffs. Yeah, those are our buffs. Our buffs. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, we can have the buffs after all. Ow. Capsulate her, please. Let's forge those shields back. Good. You stole the buffs again. Yeah, we don't really have a tank on this team. This team is all offense and no backup plans. Sure, lava streaming. Whee! Zappy zap! Get him. Well, we'll get more of those. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the tree. Or I could fall down instead. You know, that also works. Falling is like climbing, right? Just the opposite way. It's exactly like climbing. Okay, let's go to Tree of Evolution. We'll make a mushroom. Let's see, so I need a... we need fungi. Hi, fungi. You can be, you know what? We apparently did not have a banana. So you're a banana now. Then we got the tar blob. Who can be, blood pudding. Yes, that is something that exists and is made. I do not particularly care for it, but we're naming him that. The druid soul for Lil Mushy here. Fumagus. Look at him. He's a Fumagus now. The full-on magus. Alright, so what are you? A nature mage and ancient slime. More theory crafting. He's going to be support. We just give him all the support stuff, more healing. Magic, defense, attack, buff is magic. Come on, magic. Ah, no more points. That's a shame. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I'm not spending too much time thinking about this. Blood pudding. Can you apply? Okay, we could do burn for you, I guess. Ooh, never mind. We're going to tether. Ah, hello, Wolfie. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Still can't get that off your head, huh? It is stuck there forever, I take it. You know, tether crits. Sure. I don't see where you get poison from. But sure, if you can help apply it, I guess. Nope, it is stuck forever. It will never leave. Maybe I should go physical with him instead, but I want the tether as well, so. There you go. That's what he does. Alright, I'm open. Okay, so. I can ride this little guy. Whee! Little tar pit. Moves faster through tar. Alright, let's move you so it's a little bit easier to swap into you. I also do need a strong bird there. You can be a strong bird. There we go. But yeah, how are you today, Wolfie? I spent like the first hour of the stream setting up the new team, essentially. So, probably wasted a lot of time. I could probably have set up the team on my own, but I also wanted my thoughts on why I was making this specific team out there. So yeah, 1 hour on team setup and then 1 hour plus a little bit on actually playing and doing stuff that is more interesting than just watching me team build. Because I'm assuming that team building is not the main reason people want to watch. Whee! Alright, now we've opened this path up. Oh wait, did I not move the tar blob? Where'd I move the tar blob? Oh, I moved him just to page 2. There we go. Now we have all we should need. On the off chance we need swimming, I guess we should get... no, we have aioli for swimming. Alright, now we have tar blob here. He lets us move it as normal through tar. That's good. Shift zone. Whee! So now, Donkey stood in the field and they're up to no good. Can't anyone see it's true? Look at its face. There's something nasty in store for you. What's that donkey doing? I don't know if we can trust that donkey. Okay, we don't need to spam it. I don't even know what that is from, so... That's not one I've ever heard. Lots of tar blobs. The donkey song posted in our chat. Oh, right. Is it? I probably forgot. I'm gonna be honest. I was doing the Pokemon TTRPG stuff yesterday, so I was on extra drugs and stuff to make sure I could actually like tough out sitting and doing stuff for that long. So I don't remember much of yesterday, and I also blank very quickly on stuff that happens. So sorry, I don't remember that one right now. Yeah, no. We had fun times with the TTRPG yesterday, though. We're finally doing some testing. We have figured out that, yeah, 5 people is a little bit much for it, especially since everybody is going to have teams of Pokemon. But I knew that was part of the stress testing, essentially, where I'm like, okay, how hard is it actually going to be to try and have 5 people for this? Okay, so I guess this is a shortcut if I have music. If I happen to have musical talent, which I don't. Oh, this is just shortcut central, I see. Alright, I needed a pink flyer there. We can just dodge them. Okay, we have to go all the way back again, honestly, because there's could be stuff there. I wanted to try and finish. I'm going to see if we can finish this entire area and whatever is in here today, and then tomorrow we'll do anything that's left and the end of the story, most likely. Yeah. Also, Wolfie, we have built essentially the Glass Canyon-ist of teams I could probably have built. Realized a little bit too late that I don't really have anything that keeps me alive or long term. So we are very much like hope we kill. As you can see, our main attacker goes down immediately to anything. Like, doesn't survive anything. Because I didn't build them with any bulk in mind. But we do apply infinite stacks of bleed. So it's very funny that way. Can you guys stop attacking... attacking her? God damn it. I would like her to live one turn. I understand that's a lot to ask for with how much damage she does to you guys, but still, it would be nice if she could survive one turn. Nope, that's too much to ask for, apparently. I'm so glad that the middle guy essentially absorbs most of the mana costs. Makes it so the other two can actually, like, just do whatever. Ow! Stop it! Please! What has she ever done aside from kill all your friends? I can't believe all these monsters are taking it so personal that she's killing all their friends. Feels like it's kind of unreasonable, honestly. Yay, another level badge. Just because I kill your friends doesn't mean you should take it so personally. I'm doing it for experience and loot. Why can't you just understand this? Okay, music. The bird did have like an instrument or something, so maybe we need that guy. Maybe he joins us whenever we actually decide to follow him. Well, back to the tar blob. A warrior flask, that's neat. Didn't check up here. Whee! Let's go, little blob friend. Blood pudding. Right, we need music. Yeah, so we're done over there. Music, pink flyer. So we had a tar area back there. Whee! Back here we go. Go fast, little dude. Okay, dodge them as best we can. We don't gain much aside. We get money, but right now we don't really get much from fighting stuff. So, how do I get up there even if I have you for doing, like, the tar movement? Do I need a tar flyer? Oh, we already did this. Alright, well, I'll wait and see if I can get a tar flyer, I guess. That's... Ah, goddammit. He caught me. Get the forge going immediately. Thunderstorm home. Lava stream the middle guy for lots of crits immediately. Oh yeah, I need to give these guys voices since they're the final team. Let's see. Ow! What voices should they get? Then gonna take a day off and actually play more Death Stranding. Nice, nice. Take day off. Sometimes it's nice to just take day off and do fun random stuff. There's always tomorrow to train. To work out and do stuffs that you have to. Good. Bleed. Whee! Little tar blob dude. Zooming around. Okay, we need okay, I didn't move any of the ones that can clear that. Oh, hidden! A crimson gem. Good. Oh, see. Is this too far away? It is not. Oh, so I need to have this active in order for... Okay. I wish it would just remove them, but okay. I guess that is how it would work. Okay, this looked like an open spot, so it looked like maybe... Oh, wait. It ended? Oh, it ends! Ah! I didn't realize that the effect would end. Well, good to know. For later. Just put lots on him immediately. Make sure he starts dying as fast as possible. Forge us more equipment. Steal those buffs. Good, good. Flurry of Blossom. Steal all their buffs. Apply burn. Let me flame strike them. I feel like this might be one of the worst teams I've made. They're not bulky at all, and honestly, they're not even killing things that fast. They just have the eventuality clause where, yes, stuff will die. And that's about it. $8,000 bleed damage. It is funny to see the bleed damage get ridiculously high though, on things that actually tanks a few hits. Wee. Damn it. Couldn't quite dodge him. Apply what bleeds I can. Ow! So much damage. No! Why? So rude. Steal those buffs. Full potential on her. Good, good. Yeah, you restore shields. It's not gonna help you. Ow! Steal what buffs you can. Ah, the bleed wasn't enough. Kill it! And steal its buffs. Oh, as a bonus. Yay, more badges. Dragon had amassed an army to conquer the world by force. Opposite them was Raven, with cunning on its side. We shall always follow Raven's example. Tiny? I still don't have a solution for Tiny. We still don't know what Tiny what does the Tiny affect, because none of them so far has done that. So it'll be interesting to see what creature does that for me. Dino! Whee! Oh. It's apparent that these books are ancient. Most of the book's pages have crumbled to dust. There is a small journal that appears to be in pristine condition. As your hand touches its cover, a slight spark surges through you. The journal opens. The journal of the last World Tree Tender. It has been nigh 1,000 years since the clash between Raven and Dragon. We have been without leadership ever since. I write this journal to document the history of our kind, the World Tree Tenders. For thousands of years, we have been tending to the World Tree, so that it may never cease nurturing our world with magic and wonder. 1,000 years ago, there were more than 100 of us. 100 years ago, there were 10. Now, only I am left. The others have abandoned their duties, believing it to be nothing but superstition. Believing either that the World Tree will go on without us, or that its survival doesn't matter. They are wrong. Monsters are drawn to its bark. They can feel its awesome power. I cannot hold them off on my own. But it's not them that I fear, it's the humans. It's only a matter of time before some king or upstart gets the idea to exploit the World Tree's power. After I am gone, nothing will be left to stop any of them, and so the world will change. Slowly but surely. Magic will become a rarer sight. Monsters will grow smaller in number. Eventually, there will be none of either left. If the unthinkable were to happen, the death of the World Tree, the entire world might die with it. With my dying breath, I shall bury this entire region under the earth, seal its entrances, so that they may never open again. The World Tree shall be isolated from the rest of the world. I may not stop its decay, but I may slow it down. I write this journal in paper fashioned from the World Tree's bark, a necessary measure to ensure its longevity. Should a passage ever open again, heed my warning, protect the World Tree, undo the curse of ice. I assembled 3 of the feathers left behind by Raven. I kept them apart from each other to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I was unable to break the curse of ice with them. Perhaps another might be able to do it. Perhaps the bard could have been able to. But last I've encountered it was more than 50 years ago. With no way of contacting it, and my own health on verge of collapse, I must presume the bard is missing, or worse. Assemble the 3 feathers, undo the curse of ice. The journal closes shut, and floats back onto its place on the shelf. Okay, so that's 2 celestial feathers? Yeah, okay, so we have 2 of the 3. That's neat. Well, I wasn't gonna be able to jump over those guys, so... Forge! We need this forge set up immediately. Aw, no bonus attacks. Unfortunate. Not even a bleed. Okay, shield. Ow! Man, they really do not like my offense. Let's fully buffer, full send the power. Ooh, that should be a pretty significant... Oh, that was a lot of bleed damage. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. You can just heal him. Get the bleeds we can on him. Significant bleed damage. Okay, guaranteed dead, and pretty much dead with the bleed. Yep, 9,000. Again, longevity does not happen. We have the eventuality that things will die, but gee, do we need that death to come faster than it actually happens, because we struggle a lot to survive long enough to see that bleed come through. Huh. Oops, fell all the way down again. Is that where the feather is? It is, isn't it? I still have nothing for Tiny and nothing for these boulders. So hopefully whatever buddies we have left getting can do this. Aww. Craft box. Not that interesting. Guess this is a way back up to magma. Cooking mushrooms, whatever they do. Hopefully this is a permanent though. Okay, it is. Good. Well, we found a way to clear that out. Still don't know how to clear this or out. Or the music. I have a path down there, I guess. Whee! So you need to build up a little bit of speed. Not too much, but like a little bit of movement has to happen before you just get to zoom off all willy-nilly. So we have up there that I didn't check properly. Oh, the bard's here. Is that the bard? Looks like a bard.
Seems like this monster is leading us to the block of ice. This is no ordinary ice, however. I can sense a very powerful ancient spell here. Must have been cast by a mighty warlock of old. Maybe even some type of higher being. There's something inside the ice, but it seems like neither human nor monster to me. It feels more ancient. Either way, this monster must be hoping that we can free the being from the ice. It let us down here because of that. This monster seems friendly, and has helped us discover an entirely new area of the world. I believe we can trust it. These celestial feathers we found have an aura to them. It's strikingly similar to that being in the ice. If we find one more of those feathers, we might be able to free the being in the ice. Let's explore.
As we do. Alright, so we need 3 feathers. So where have we not explored down here that we can reach? I feel like, okay, 72%. What did I need down here? Tiny, tar flyer, music, music, music. I needed a pink flyer. Huh. Not sure about that. I feel like they might have hidden it under this boulder, which means I need a creature that can destroy this boulder. Or move it in some way. Nope. Huh. Not quite sure. I also don't really know where we have like something that could clear it. This is tiny, right? Yeah. So we're missing 7% of this area, 9% here, 5% here somewhere. Purple. Oh, it's a purple vine there. Okay. Since I want to try and be just have the main story. What's a conco? Do we have a conco? Is that a new thing? I don't remember ever getting something that was called a conco. That seems to be potentially a new thing. Alright, let's hatch that egg, shall we? What is a conco? It's this thing. You are, no. Ah. Actually, we don't have anybody called Tomato. I'm pretty sure, so you're Tomato. Alright, Tomato, what do you do? Do you move heavy boulders? No, explores monsters, okay. Or avoids monsters. What are you? Are you a cult? Aerial spirit beast. Okay. Looks like he enjoys buffing. Oh, right. I also need to make sure. Have I chosen the ultimates? I've yet to choose your ultimate. That one. Okay, now everybody has their ultimates. Tomato. I will make you a buffer. None of this helps with buffing, so... Not critical defense. We'll get the crit damage going for you. We'll just make you a bulky, healthy little fella. Can I get
Do I have one more point? Ah, he's not maxed out level, so I could get him more dodge. 16% dodge isn't bad. Crystal shard, go back. Okay. So, what was there? Better fire? Sure. Let's see if I can clear out most of everything. Didn't I do this? I feel like I did this. I did do this. Hello there, Golem. Do you have anything new? Just gonna buy 10 more level badges in case I need to level something. Okay, so I did do this. Key needed. Well, we already did that. We have a super boss. Tiny. This is the last place we're going, so we're gonna ignore that for a bit more. Boss. Didn't I beat this boss? Pretty sure this was the monk boss. Tiny. Better flyer. Okay, let's go to the underworld and double check. So I'm gonna check most things so that all I have left is finding the slime. Oh, wait, wasn't the slime thing up here? Let me... I'm gonna quickly check if that is up here. I could have sworn the slime thing let... I mean, if I could make a jump, that would help us get places faster. Damn. Okay. I swear I used to be very good at platforming. Oh, I know. Nope. Not grabbing you guys. Oh, wait. This isn't... Never mind. I need to go around. I was hoping this would be the fast way. Nope. We do need to go here and around. Up and around. Nope. I will not fall for your trickery today, mimics. Ah, steam right in my eyes. Ah, god damn it. Fine. Another smoke bomb has been used. Just leave me alone, please. It's not up, okay. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't want to kill you. I'm just here to see if the... Oh no, was this... Okay, good. I already have it cleared, so I don't have to actually do that again. There it is. Ah, it's slime statue. Yes. That's the last one. All the slime blobs are active. Does something happen? It opens a gate to Slime Kingdom, I'm sure. Alright, that was that. This was a super boss. This was a super boss. We're not dealing with that. We're finally getting to use these smoke bombs and crystal shards. Music needed. Tiny needed. All the way up there, I guess. I did the ice block. Probably should have just done this entire area while I was here, but oh well. Actually, let's have pterodactyls. Well known for liking it in cold areas. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to finish the Jurassic area. I'm just going to get some of these things. Mostly in case it gets me to an area that has something that clears the fucking places I have left to look at. Can I even reach this? Do I need a fucking... Oh no. Good. Okay, I was about to be annoyed that I needed another flying... Okay, that was just money. There was nothing else there. I mean, I appreciate the money, but I was hoping for something a little bit more. If I'm being honest. Okay, anywhere else? Pink cloud, boulder. Okay, so we have a pink cloud there. Actually, let's go here and see what the better flyer is about here. I already had... Okay, and we are using those smoke bombs liberally right now. Ah, wrong. No. God damn it. Just... Can I skip it? No, of course not. Why would you be able to skip these? Oh wait, I have... Why do I keep looking... I have a spider dude here. In, like, the main party. Okay, this was just where I needed the... spider and not flyer. Yeah. Right, we don't need the God damn it! Leave me alone! Not in the mood to fight you guys right now. I'm just trying to finish up some stuff. I think this is faster. Alright, so we have slime statues to do. We have finish ancient area to do. And if we get the tiny and pink cloud flyer and a tar flyer, I guess we have some things we can find, maybe. I still don't know how to deal with that boulder, so... Eventually we might find out. Please leave me alone. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Just a treasure chest or an entire area? Oh.
I sense a very powerful presence in this room. It's a champion monster. It's stronger than regular champion monsters. Be prepared.
Oh, good. Alright, let's get beat up, I guess. 42. Okay, so we are at least the same level as it. Just buff with full potential immediately. Let's go in swinging. Get this going immediately. Encapsulate. Lava stream him. Steal his buffs. All his buffs are ours. Really sucks that fire stance was the one thing I like kinda removed. I'm gonna make sure I steal all his buffs though. 14,000 bleed! Alright, we got the Diavola. Alright, got him. Creature get. Maybe I can kill the other super bosses as well then. The Diavola egg. Maybe he makes us tiny. Ah yeah.
Hello again, Spectra Keeper. How have you been since last we met? You know, a koi is able to carry a fully grown person through water. You should try it out with your own koi. Perhaps you might even find some new places. The sanctuary, thanks to your koi. You're interested in sanctuary tokens. I'm afraid I don't know much about that.
Okay, we've already talked to him about the lad. Let's see if we can beat Brutus. Brutus is like the only one we haven't been able to beat. Diavola, sure, we'll hatch you. What do you do, buddy? You can be, you can be Chips. Alright, Chips, what do you do? Mana Bolster. Let's go. He likes bleed. Each nature monster. Go. I guess his physical, this is magical, so I need to build him like a dual essentially. Although physical seems to be preferred, which is unfortunate. Yeah, both of these are physical. There we go. Alright, Chips, what do you do? Please. Levitates big boulders. Oh my god, we found one. We have somebody who deals with boulders. We have somebody. Finally, we found somebody who can deal with boulders. No, we're not doing Infinity Arena. I wanted to go kill Brutus. Hopefully the bleed team can somehow handle him. The fucking glass cannon team I put together as our final team for some reason. Yeah, you guys can take on Brutus, I'm sure. Don't worry, guys. You got this. I believe in you. You have to understand, I believe in you guys so much. How? Maybe we live a hit. Steal all his buffs that he just got. Ah, we stole one. Ow! Ouchies! Good. There we go. $16,000! Are you kidding me? We still can't get better than 4 on him? What the fuck do I have to do to beat this guy and get a 5-star? Yeah, immediately dead. Phoenix! He came back, and then he immediately died again. That was even worse somehow. I legit... Okay, what do we need? What is Brutus weak to? I'm just gonna run away. What is he weak to? Oh, he's just pure neutral. Okay, great. So there is no, like, out to him. Fun. If I could get a crit early, no, can't get that. So I need to kill him somehow, even faster than I'm already doing. Somehow. I might just look up a guide on what people have found to be like the best strat for dealing with him, because I am like completely unsure what to do here that would work better. Like a slow drawn out team can't do it because then it takes too long. These guys can't do it because they take too much damage. Ah, just shy of it. I doubt it mattered, but hey. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I have enough to upgrade something. I, again, highly doubt it'll matter. Have silver, buy a little bit more steel, have silk, rawhide, crimson, Escher, Buy one more green just in case. Yeah, that cost most of it. Yeah, I don't have any more gold. It took all the gold to upgrade the thermal reactor. Alright, I'm going to call it here though. Tomorrow, probably last stream of this. If nothing else, I'll just go finish the story. As I've said, finishing the story is the main thing I want to do. Oh. So, that is what is most important for me. I have 13 of these, sure. I'm gonna make sure I have 5 of each egg left, though. Yeah, some of these I have a lot of because those are the ones I spam kill for my grinding, essentially. And honestly, I don't really care about having pre-shifted monsters, so I'll just give away all the shifted monsters, honestly. I want to be the one. I know I have a limited amount of shift stones that I can have and use, but I'd rather just use the ones I have. Alright, there we go. Just a shit ton of stuff. Lots of money. I'm so glad they can't do this with one screen. I'm going to have to click this 72 times. It's 101,000. Special reward. Materials. Stuff. Alright, we hit 100,000. Pretty sure I have Queeling. Oh yeah, it's a unicorn. Okay, there we go. We gave away all our surplus eggs, and now the monster army is suddenly extremely strong. Good for them. Alright, so tomorrow, go to all the places that have boulders, clear those out. Finally. Maybe try and beat the final, like, super boss there. Go check out the slime thing, and probably finish the game. Yeah, thanks to everybody who came by to chat today. Thank you Chisaki, Craft, and Wolfies. Sorry that so much of today was just me setting up the team, essentially. But tomorrow we should be able to take the reward. Honestly, I might make a new team. I know I spent an entire hour setting up this fucking team, but this is not a good team at all. They are so weak to anything that deals damage back to them. They are so glass cannon. Actually, we do have these. I guess I maybe can like shift around who is like on the main part. Maybe Natto can come in and be the main attacker instead. Even though I probably should have buffed his more. We might change Natto from having any support to instead just go full offense, honestly. And either that or we bring in Veal as the attacker instead of... even though we do need the crits. But I think you still have the... the blood magic. Yeah. And wheel does hit pretty hard. So we might maybe we should do this. Chestnut as a backup, come in and sweep if something else dies. And Chestnut is just the much more solid frontliner who can also tank. But also hits really hard. And he heals a lot. Because he has like Dominance and Death Blow for debuffs. Giant's Bane to just deal more damage. You know what? I'm going to test this one time. Last thing. I am stretching and I am feeling my back, but I want to see if we can kill Brutus with this lineup. If I swap in and get a tankier front attacker. Just immediately set up these. We don't have that right now, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna throw a fireball and hope for a crit. Yay, crit! Start applying poison. We don't apply nearly as much bleed now, but I think that's fine. We have a much heftier front line. Steal that. Alright, we don't keep the bleeds anymore now. So the bleeds do go down. She was the one keeping the bleeds up. Crap. Maybe she has to be here. Maybe we just don't have time to buff. Yeah, this is way too slow. This is going even slower. Maybe we get lucky if we put her back in. We forego the buffs completely. Who knows? I'll try it again. We'll try it one time again tomorrow. See if the extra upfront damage and not losing the bleeds is enough. Alright, that's gonna be it. Thanks now. Everybody have a good rest of the day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zones. I'm gonna go die. Bye bye.